Good morning there, doubters. How you doing out here? It's about 1 a.m. Howard University campus. And first, here is our tent city for alum and faculty. Wait, now you reverse this bad boy. There we go. So, for the people who think this ain't real, right? Here is faculty tent city, alumni tent city. Oh, it's really alum tent city. Here is our 1 a.m. sprinkler bath. So the way it operates is it goes from this section right here, and then it'll be across here onto this section right here. So I intentionally stayed out and up and out of my tent so that way I can show the craziness that is going on. All right, so you have sprinklers, 1 a.m., November. Mind you, this wasn't always the case. When I first got out here, there wasn't no rain, man-made rain showers. But since I've been here, this is now the order of the day. So, let's get over here. Going live. Here we go. Our tents. Yeah, that's Blackburn behind us. This is faculty with the most craziest rules. This tent right here, this is my house. This is where I reside. So last night I recorded video while we were going. And yeah, so this is it. You also think it would be crazy enough to watch 103. It's over here. And in a moment, it's going to jump to this next side. They pushed along a later cycle tonight because by this time last night, the tents were already in the storm. Yeah, our nightly chopper flyovers. It's a busy place for helicopters over here because of the children's hospital across the reservoir. And then, lots of news coppers come out here. But this is what it is. All right, so. Anyway. Let's take a walk through the rest of Tent City. Someone flipped that one over the wind. Got to this one. Ouch. Shit. Tripped over a guideline. Whew, fuck. Yeah, this is the craziness from one maniac president refusing to meet with his students, and so now the students are refusing to live in the substandard housing, and now they are here. Yes, Donna Jackson, this is at Howard. This is live. I'm out here at this time because I posted some videos last night that showed them that Howard University has insisted on putting on the sprinklers from inside. And then someone had the nerve to question if this was even at Howard from out inside of the tent. Now, of course, I've been here all, last several days and been showing the tents. So here is the Armour J. Blackburn building. Here is our historic fountain with sculpture in it. And you all know the tree. I'm in the traffic circle that comes from past Locke. Come in past Founders, drive past School of Education, Locke, and then into the traffic circle. Yeah, that's where I'm at. And these are the tents. Now the tents have gone under the various things when the storms hit, the weather hit. They got kind of beat up on some days, but these are the tents that the students are forced to live in. One of the demands being that the president will not meet with the students. Yeah, that's such a hard thing, right? Just to have a fucking meeting. But for those who doubt, here we are. This section now. So over there is that's all various students. Sometimes they rotate from being in the tent to sleeping in Blackburn. But sleeping in Blackburn is no fun either since there's been no heat on. And as I said, I stayed out of my tent just because someone had the nerve to think that I was making this up. So this section right here has been designated. This is the section I've set up for faculty and alum. This is primarily the alumni area. And then a member of faculty came out. He led the rally when they had the faculty rally out here. So this whole section has been housed with alum. And so when you go through the section, you see tents. I'm probably gonna get wet my ass walking around in the middle of this when it's gonna switch over. But this is my house, this is my tent, this is where I filmed from last night. This tent was a mother-daughter alum team. They came out and set up this tent. They bought it, set it themselves. And then you have the tent that one of the English professors, lecturers, Dr. Sean, set up to come join. And so here are the fountains on. So they're on that side, except by now they normally have switched over to where I'm at. So at some point I'm probably gonna get wet making a point here. But this is what it is. Tarps. And then the whole thing becomes drowned in water. Okay, so I'm trying to get out. I'm just trying to avoid getting myself soaking wet because being out here, we don't have anywhere to go to now dry off, right? Once I'm wet, I'm wet. So for the crazy person who says, I don't even know if this is Howard, here are the fountains. Who the hell is watering the grass in November? All right. And like I said, the first 2 nights I was here, there was no grass, there was no water going on out here. But they had the bright idea to go ahead and do that. So you see some of our students heading back to their dorm from hanging out. There was a basketball game earlier. And so we are here. I am here. You know, yeah, my time at Howard is gone, but I have a young daughter coming up. I have a nephew coming up. I have a couple of nieces coming up. And so this is where we are. So I've been live now for a while. And yeah, I'm seeing you guys. I'm seeing Donna Jackson. Yes, Donna. This is Howard. Alice Long. What's up, Alice? Andrea. How you doing, Andrea? Sheena, I see you. All right, so yeah. So here we go. All right. Now, here go the sprinklers that come on that drenches the tents where we stay. The whole purpose of sprinklers coming on at night is for this right here. This is why they turn the damn sprinklers on, so that way you can see. So you can see what is going on. All right. So for anyone that believed that I was making this ish up, you are seeing the damn water being turned on every night. It is 1:12 a.m. and the sprinklers are on inextricably and geared towards where we stay. This is what's happening. Okay, so yes, oh my God, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. For those of you who doubted, this is what's happening at 1 a.m.
1 a.m. in the morning.
Myself, my brother Dr. Steve Jackson out here recording with me.
My brother Jack.
We want to make sure the world sees this. So we made videos last night from inside of our respective tents, but then we were told we were lying. Someone said, if this is Howard, let's see a blackbird in the background. Well, God damn it, here's blackbird in the background. Here are the damn sprinkler systems turned on just to soak us up. Okay? So there's no more ifs. We don't play these games. What kind of silliness do you think this is? If this is Howard. This is Howard University turning on their sprinklers. And I'm telling you this for a fact because when I was here the first couple of days, this was not happening. This was not coming on. And then this started coming on. Okay, so this is what they do to us. This is what they do because the president refuses to meet with students. The petty, vindictive person that he is, or some of his minions, petty and vindictive, turn on the goddamn sprinklers in November. Because what do they want to do? They want to make sure that we are not just cold, fighting peacefully. They want to make sure we're not just cold. They want to get us wet too. All right? And now I want you to understand, the designation of this being the alumni area, this did not come from them. This didn't even come from the damn students. This came from myself saying, okay, when alumni come out to support, we will hold down a space differently from y'all. Because originally there were students out here. So I had some conversations with student leadership, and we said, okay, this will be the area where the adults will inhabit, because it's not appropriate for us adults to be sleeping in the common areas like that with the children. So this is what happened. And this is now, that is, guess what? The Douglas Hall. That is the Chadwick Boseman School of Fine Arts. And this is the Howard University goddamn sprinkler system coming on to drench us. All right? And for anybody who says, oh, well, you know, they always water the grass. They don't always water the goddamn grass this deep into November. Right? Let's not play these games anymore. Wayne, Dr. Wayne, AI Frederick, I refer to him and his AI as artificial intelligence. All right? He himself is a petty, vindictive, little monster of a man. Okay? I won't mention the fact that he targeted faculty the last go around in 2018. He targeted faculty in the last go around in 2018 for daring to support the students. So it's no surprise to me. Well, actually, I was surprised. I can't lie. I was surprised. Like, mofo, really? You gonna turn the sprinklers on us? That's what you're gonna do, really? That's all right, because we got more alum coming down this week. More alum coming in support this week. Right now, several of these tents are inhabited. I just stayed up and stayed out and stayed awake to record. Because people said that when I was in my tent and we had the water, if this was Howard, well, damn it, the Chadwick Boseman School of Fine Arts only exists one place on the planet. Douglas Hall only exists one place on the planet. The Blackburn Center only exists one place on the planet. It's not if this is Howard University. It's not if. This is Howard University. This is the administration. What's up, Janine, sweetie? How are you doing, baby? This is what's going on. Oh, let me correct myself. I'm supposed to say, how you doing, baby? I was just told the other day, I can't use those terms anymore. I'm old school. I guess I'm like a dinosaur dude. But how you doing, Janine? But this is what they do. And I can tell you, because I was here, this was not originally the case. This was changed. But now I'm going to show you the good side. Because our students are smart. Our students are smart. They figured out how to lessen some of this stuff. So, well, let me see. I'm trying to avoid water here, but let me see when it swings back the other way. All right, into the storm I go. Into the storm I go. Oh, got wet. Okay, so, okay, that's one. Ooh, trying to get out of this damn water without getting too wet. Okay, so, anyway, on this note, good folks, I'm out. My point was proved. This is what it is. This is what it is. Everybody, if you're a bison, you know, if you know me, you know I was part of Black Nia Force. You know what we did in 89. You know what we did in 90. You know what we did in 91. We always stood up for the right stuff. We're standing up again for the right stuff. We are standing up again for the right stuff. Last night, Keith, the brother who was the 21-year manager of Blackburn, he came out and he spent the night in a tent in support. So, alumni, come on down. We got you. We rotate tents that are up, available, brand new. We've got, you know, I mean, I always have everybody bring their own bags, sleeping bags and blankets, but we got sleeping bags and blankets. We rotate them. You'll see out here, you know, something may get used once or twice. We put stuff out so it can dry here. We also have stuff over here. Well, no, you can't see it very well that way. Let me go this way. But we got stuff. Come on out here. Join this fight. It's a righteous one. So these cars, these vehicles out here, all alum, who've come and parked their cars, yes, right here, in front of the building. Here we go. I put stuff up on the line so we air the tents out, dry things out when they get wet. Because it's all brand new items, right? So they may get used once or twice when folks come down, but we've got you guys. Come on down. Bring your own blankets, bring your own pillows. But we got some sleeping pads, we got some mattresses, we got some stuff. Come, show your support. Come, repost. Come, explain this is what's going on. Because the students don't want to have. I mean, I started doing a documentary today with them to hear the story of a young lady who was in the shower and looked up and a damn mushroom had grown out of the ceiling. And then to look around again, and after they came and plucked one, two more grew. Then the Corvius vendor came, and you know what he did? He came and he put a washcloth, put some water on it, and then wiped the mold down and said, "Hey, you're good. Go back in your room." Like, the stuff they're doing is inhuman. It's inhuman. You know, I saw a sign one of the young women wrote, "I never thought at Howard University my number one enemy would be a black man." Man, that hurt my heart. So come on down. Come on out. Get out here. Let's go. Support, man. We got a holiday coming up. Most of you guys are off of work. Come on down to D.C. Join in this fight. It is a righteous one. Good night. Love you all. Bye.